In the late 1990s, a series of school shootings captured national attention. As briefly mentioned in Chapter 5, the most infamous incident was the April 1999 massacre at Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado, where 2 teenage boys killed 12 students and a teacher before taking their own lives. Your text provides detailed statistics on school shootings over the past 2 decades. Here, I offer a brief summary. Most school shootings are perpetrated by current or recently expelled students, with victims typically being fellow students or school staff. The United States has experienced more school shootings than any other country combined. Of the 25 school shootings investigated by the FBI between 2000 and 2013, 14 occurred in high schools, 6 in middle or junior high schools, 4 in elementary schools, and 1 in a pre-K through 12 institution. Research on school shooters has identified 2 recurring factors: peer rejection and social alienation. As your text notes, school shooters are often students who have been bullied, picked on, and marginalized. Many exhibit poor social and coping skills, feeling persecuted and vowing revenge against specific individuals or groups. Additionally, these individuals often lack social support or positive relationships that might have acted as protective factors. Despite frequent media speculation, there is no definitive school shooter profile. Many students who fit common descriptions never engage in violence, while some attackers do not match preconceived profiles. However, research and expert analysis have identified psychological characteristics frequently observed among school shooters. Social rejection plays a key role in many cases, but most perpetrators were not entirely isolated. Rather, they often found belonging in fringe groups. Social rejection alone, however, was not enough to trigger violence. Most shooters also exhibited at least one of the following risk factors: psychological distress, an unusual interest in weapons or explosives, or a morbid fascination with death. Psychological issues included low impulse control, lack of empathy, severe depression, aggression, and antisocial behavior. Depression, in particular, appears to be a significant warning sign. A comprehensive study found that 3/4 of school shooters had previously expressed suicidal thoughts or attempted suicide. Your text notes that active shootings and suicide are more closely linked than many realize. In many cases, multiple homicides are linked with prior suicide attempts, gestures, or suicidal ideation on the part of the perpetrator. One study compared schools where shootings occurred with those where planned attacks were thwarted, identifying 4 common themes in the former. 1. Inflexible school culture, a rigid environment where many students feel they do not belong. 2. Inequitable discipline, inconsistent enforcement of school rules, favoring some groups over others. 3. Tolerance for disrespectful behavior, a lack of intervention in bullying, racism, and aggression. 4. Code of silence, students' reluctance to report threats due to fear of retaliation or distrust in the system. Understanding these factors can help schools develop better prevention strategies, fostering environments where students feel safe, supported, and heard. Once again, Professor Reese says read your book.